Do you ever feel like you're spending way too much time creating content for your social media profiles? Well, what if I told you there is a way to avoid doing that by repurposing content you already have? Hi, I'm Jonathan Nunez and I am the co-founder of The Marketing Project. The Marketing Project is a digital marketing agency that specializes in Q&A marketing, and a big part of what we do is content repurposing. So in this video, we'll share the 8 most effective ways to repurpose your content for social media. These strategies will help you get more out of what you've already created and save you time so you can focus in other areas of your business. Right, let's start with repurposing video content into shorter clips for Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels are a great way to share bite-sized content that really hits home with your audience. So here's how you can do it. Take your longer videos and identify key moments or highlights, and then cut them down into 15 to 60 second clips. And don't forget to add captions, music, and some effects to make them more engaging. That's it. It's a quick, easy, and very effective process for keeping your audience engaged. Now, here's where it gets even better. The next strategy works almost the same way, but with a little twist. It's repurposing video content into shorter clips for TikTok. And this is pretty much like creating clips for Instagram Reels, but the main difference is in the orientation of your video. So Instagram is a square and TikTok is vertical. Other than that, the process is pretty similar. Now, just like with repurposing video for Instagram Reels, all you have to do is select engaging, entertaining, or educational moments from your longer videos, edit them into 15 to 60 second clips, and throw in some trending music, effects, and hashtags popular on TikTok. And that's it. And since we're already working on video content, let's go over the next idea: creating videos from blog posts. Think about it. You probably already have a lot of blog content just sitting there. And let's be real, if your blog is like 96.55% of blog content published online, it's not getting any traffic. And that's obviously a problem because you put in all this effort. So why not make the most of it and repurpose it into videos for platforms like YouTube and LinkedIn? We do this all the time at the Marketing Project and it works very well. All you have to do is identify key points from your blog posts, create a script or outline, record yourself discussing the topic, and then edit the video with some graphics or text overlays to keep things interesting. In fact, we've got a whole video where we break down this step-by-step process. So if you want to see exactly how we do it, check it out. The link's in the description. And since you're already working with long-form video for YouTube, you should repurpose your YouTube videos into shorter clips for YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts is the platform's answer to short-form video content. And it's perfect because long-form content consumers and short lovers are usually very different crowds. So this is a perfect opportunity to reach people you normally would never be able to connect with. Repurposing this kind of content is very simple. Just pick engaging 60-second clips from your longer videos, give them a fast-paced, snappy edit, and throw in captions or text overlays so they're easy to follow, even without sound. Alright, now let's switch things around and talk about how you can convert YouTube videos into blog posts. But before you continue, do me a favor. If you're finding this information useful, hit the like button. It helps us reach and help more people like you. And subscribe for more blogging and repurposing content just like this one. Now, let's go back to the video. Converting YouTube videos into blog posts is basically the reverse of what we talked about earlier. But it's very useful because it lets you share engaging content that you wouldn't normally create without worrying about keyword research for Google. You can just repurpose what you've already created in video form. Hey, I just want to mention that we are going to repurpose this video into a blog post for our website. So by the time you watch this, you'll be able to see the final results. Now, if you're curious, check out the link in the description. It will show you exactly what you can do with this strategy. Now, converting your YouTube video is simple. You just have to transcribe your video, edit the transcription into a well-structured blog post, and add relevant images, headers, and links to improve the experience. We've also got a full video where we go over the exact same process we followed to do this. So if you want more details on how we do this, definitely check that out after this one. It's linked below. Alright, let's move on to the next strategy, converting blog posts into infographics. This is another highly effective way to repurpose your content. What you need to do is turn those text-heavy blog posts into visually appealing infographics for platforms like Pinterest. Infographics help simplify complex information and make it easier for your audience to digest. Plus, you can reuse them into blog posts, emails, and social media. Now, to create an infographic, just pull out the key statistics, facts, or steps from your blog post and design a layout that presents this information visually. Use icons, charts, and bold colors to make the information pop. The process is very simple, and you should be able to finish this within 30 minutes. Now, the next strategy is very similar, but this time we're focusing on turning blog posts into a thread on X or Instagram's threads. Much like creating infographics, this is all about breaking your blog content into bite-sized pieces. It's all about identifying key points or insights from your blog posts, and then writing concise, engaging tweets for each point, and linking them together in a thread, with each post building on the last to create a cohesive narrative. It's honestly one of the easiest ways to repurpose content, and it shouldn't take you longer than 10 minutes to do. Now, the next strategy takes a little more time to set up, but it's just as effective for repurposing your existing videos, and that is making a webinar from videos. Now, I'll be honest, webinars aren't for everyone, but if you want deeper engagement with your audience and a chance to connect live, this is a great option. Webinars are also fantastic for selling products or services. They require more effort to execute, but the payoff can be huge for your business. To repurpose your videos into a webinar, first gather a series of videos that cover related topics, and then create a presentation that ties these videos together and add live elements like Q&A sessions or updated information. And lastly, you can either host it live or offer it as an on-demand resource for lead generation. Alright, before we wrap up, I just want to mention one last thing. There are plenty of other ways to repurpose content for social media, but these 8 strategies are some of the most effective for saving time and helping businesses meet their goals. So if you implement them, you'll be able to get the most value out of what you've already created and keep a consistent presence across different platforms. Just remember that the key is to adapt your content to fit each platform's style and audience, and you'll be good to go. And since you're already interested in repurposing content, watch these videos right here. I'm sure you'll find them useful.